crazy. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. Damn, screen be jumping off. Damn it, why they hating on me. I'm just trying to get this paper. Thugging in the street. You know what I'm saying? Why they hating on you, boy, man? Why they trying to knock my life down, man? I ain't even going there. Man, my shit was bumping too, nigga. I was turned. Bum, 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 bum. I'm rolling like a 18-wheeler, man. I'm rolling like a car stolen. Drop it, give me a 50. Now wiggle it just a little bit. Now wiggle it just a little bit. It go up, down, man. I'm tired of this bullshit. Why they knock a young player and nigga off the map like that, though? That's what I don't like, bro. I'm trying to do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Why I can't do my thing, man? It's bugging, man. Why I can't do my thing, man? Why I can't be cool, Chris? You know what I'm saying? Like a slice of butter, you know what I mean? They be bugging, gang. They be bugging, cousin. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We back in this bitch, man. We back, man. Y'all niggas hit the like button, man. Get people back up in here, bruh. The internet, I don't know what's going on, man. Like I need a new internet thingy, bruh. They be throwing my shit out some days. Some days it don't. I can stream for 9 hours in this bitch. Other days I can't even get two off, man. I be disconnecting my shit, reconnecting my shit, disconnecting my shit. Like that, bro. Why you wanna go and do that to a real nigga, man? Anyways, any who's and any dudes, man. What this nigga don't get talk about, man? Go back. Damn, I'm down again. Nah, I'm up. I'm all the way up. All the way up.
I owed him my plug. And that's a whole nother story what I did to my plug. Just I almost got man shit. This shit get deep. Like nigga, I didn't ran off on my plug, man. Them a dope plug. This what Detroit people. They come knocking it. They come knocking in my house though. It's about to go down. And I only ultimately about to go down. The plug at my door after that. I ran off trying to shake back for what these niggas did. And I'm still trying to chase behind these niggas. I'm like, oh yeah, right. Yeah, nah. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna do the plug wrong. But I ain't do the plug wrong. It was on some shit like, boy, I gotta get this. The plug was shut down on me during the time when Rollo had that. Cause he seen I ain't pay the money right on time. The plug like, hey, bro. Hey, look. We went on a 6-month run. We finna shut down. So back in my head, I'm like, damn. I ain't even got the money to pay you like I had because this nigga ran off. So I got to tell you I got the money. Make you bring the shit and take it. So that's what I did. And I had forgot, Sean. See, that's why you can't be dud out here these days. I forgot, Sean. Man, I gave the plug my address to my house to send my baby a motherfucking box. A scroll, little car seat, little baby shower box. You know what I'm saying? Little baby shower box. But it was big as fuck. But I forgot that I sent it to my plug soon as we met. He did that soon we met, so I forgot. Cause I'm on bullshit. So I done fell off, went back to the city, called my plug, told him I got the money. This with the hair run. I'm selling hair run during this time. My hair run was better than Rollo hair run. That's why his people wanted it. You know what I'm saying? So I get the shit. I tell the plug, I got it. Come on to Birmingham. So the plug drive from Detroit to Birmingham. You know what I'm saying?
This shit a movie. Oh yeah, I think he gotta kill you. He done drove. He gotta drive motherfucking Detroit to Birmingham. And then you finna finesse his ass. Yeah. They gotta smoke you. This is a hard ass movie though, I'm telling you, man. Whoever the movie maker, 50 Cent, man, he need to go to say cheese, bro. He look at the interview, bro. This like 5 of the gangster movies with him, with Donkey Wild, Rollo, and Honeycomb Brazy. This is like 5 gangster movies, man. They need to be trying to sell the rights to their story or something. It don't matter if it ain't true or not. If it ain't true, that's even better. These niggas fucking genius. They making this shit up. Man, this shit interesting. This kind of sound like Narcos or something right here. Breaking Bad type shit.
I tell him, hey, meet me in these apartments right here. So he pulled me up. I jumped in the car with him. I said, hey, look, we got to go take this shit to my people. So my plug trust me. So he give me the brick, and I leave. My cousin already parked up that bitch by the motherfucking by the dumpster in Country Park. See, I know Country Park. I had been hitting the cuts. I had been through all the cuts. I perfected this area, so I already knew how I was gonna get them, right? So boom. So when I perfected the area, I already knew how I was gonna get them. So my cousin parked up by the dumpster. I done went up there, got in the car with my cousin after I got the brick, and we mad shot. So we mad shot, I go to my house. I said, bitch, we finna instantly put this shit together. I'm finna turn this brick into a whole nother brick. As I'm by the press machine, I'm busting this shit down. I got the coffee blender. I got my mask on. I'm back in mode, bitch. We got the young boy playing. I'm downstairs in my man cave, and we lit. I got the stick right there, we lit. I'm putting this shit together. I'm getting the presser ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all my chemicals to put this shit back together. I can re-rock shit like I'm a chemist in the kitchen, man. Like, this when I was a chemist. I'm come to think about it. I ain't talked about this shit since I did. And, man, I heard a knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Ding dong.
Fuck that is.
I said, who is that? Don't too many people ring my doorbell. My mama them, they knock. They country alley, they come in that bitch. Boom, 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 boom. I know everybody knocks. So I hear the knock first. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm finna tell my girl, hey, babe, go get the door. But when I hear that doorbell go off, I'm like, oh, my people don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I get up and I go look at the peephole. I look at the peephole and I look at the peephole. I said, oh shit, that's the plug. So I go upstairs. I tell my girl, hey, babe, look. I got the motherfucking masterpiece. I'm standing behind the wall. I said, hey, babe, look. Go. She tried to say I threw her out there. But I ain't throw you out there, right? I really put it out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga right here. He ain't got no gun. They ain't no gangster shit. I already searched the area, surveyed the area. We good right here. So go tell this nigga I ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Because if he know I'm here, it's gonna be chaos. I'm gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? So tell him I'm not here now. So if you go to the door.
How you done surveyed the area, man? And you were just in the kitchen cooking up a brick, man. Doing with the stick right there and all that shit, man. The young boy playing and shit. When you have time to survey the goddamn area. I'm like her now. I think you threw her out there, man. You told her she was safe, but nigga, you wouldn't know that. We ain't been nowhere to goddamn see it wasn't no extra hitters out there, motherfucker, nothing. You didn't know if y'all crib was surrounded or not, nigga. Hey, just going out there telling the nigga, this a movie shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. This is Tubi. Bro, this is more than Tubi, bro. This shit might, like, 50 Cent I need to make a series out of this.
She, what's up? She pulled the leg, what's up? Like, he not here. She like, come on now, little sis. I know little boo in there. They say call him little boost. They used to call him little boost. He like, man, I know little boost in there, man. I know he in there, man. Come on, don't do us like that. Tell her we all a family, man. We all a family, man. We got money, man. We got all a family, man. That shit ain't nothing, man. We just need to get understanding. And I'm like, that shit just ain't happened. Me and my mama just got busted with the dope. Y'all ain't trying to pay me no motherfucking money for no lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Y'all finna be on my line about y'all money. I can't tell y'all I done fucked it up. So it's really fuck y'all, man. So my girl tell him, nah, he ain't here. So he leave. So the big man called. That was just the mule who brought me the shit. Who's doing all this extra shit. So the big man called. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck you got going on, man? I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This shit is all me, I need this. You hear me? You know I'm finna have that, baby. You know what I'm saying? I just got busted. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas been played with my money. He said, who played with your money? I said, the nigga Rollo who I was telling you about. His people. He like, what you mean? I said, man, they poured a brick. I told you I was finna take to them. I never got no money for it. He said, for real? He said, I was like, nah, I never got no money. He said, communication, nephew, communication. I would have made it a way for you to shake back off there. I understand the game. He said, I understand what you doing now. He said, but look, this is what we gonna do. He said, how much money you got? I said, man, I ain't got the 50,000 for the brick, man. You know what I'm saying? I got 30. He was like, you got 30? He like, look, keep that brick right there. You don't owe me that, just give me that 30. I said, for real? He said, for real, just go meet my brother, give him the money. So me and my cousin got back in the car, and we went and met his brother at Jet Pimp. I jumped in the car with his brother, gave him the Crown Royal, your bag at Jet Pimp, and he told him like, hey, man. He said, what's up, why you do that, nephew? I said, man, you know how the gang go. Before I got out the car, though, I told my little cousin, hey, look, my little cousin, that bitch, man, listen here. Hey, if this car pull off, shoot this bitch up while I'm in it. Kill me too. Try to kill everybody in this car now, cause don't let these people drive off of me in this car, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my cousin. That's my cousin Smooth C, man. You know, he be rapping traffic, you know, do his thing. And he was gonna pump that bitch. I trusted him with the fire. So, when I got in the car, now
I don't know if this no safe ass shout out, bro. You can't be shouting out niggas and shit like this, bro. This is a goddamn drug criminal story. You gonna, oh yeah, man, he be trapping, he be doing his thing. What? Why would you say that, man?
none of that went on. I gave the bag, shit went successful. I went on my way and turned one brick to two bricks, did my thing, and got back up on my feet. You know what I'm saying? And
why do you feel like your hair is better than Rollo's?
it was better than Rollo. I know it was because the people told me. Because I gave him a little sample of, you know what I'm saying, before he even came and got the whole 250 grams. I ain't just give him 250 grams like that just to run off with. Hell no, I gave him a couple grams so he could test. And when he came back, he was like, bro, this shit damn near just killed somebody. I'm like, no. He said, man, we just had to hit them with the EpiPen, bitch. Like, but we need that. That shit way better than Rollo shit. He be cutting this shit, little bro. I'm like, yeah, I do too. But he was like, man, Rollo might try to turn 1 to 4. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna get an extra one, bro. Something like this. This shit is pure. My shit coming like pure fin. This, I mean, pure heroin, you know what I'm saying?
Per.
Like pure opium, pure poppy plant. You know what I'm saying? Pure opium. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hitting this shit. I'm dealing with the motherfucking Bohemians. I'm dealing with the Bohemians, you feel me? Like,
That's the right word. Ain't it Bohemian? I think it's the Bohemian. Fucking with the Bohemians.
these were my people, the Bohemians. That's who I would get my hair on from. Like, this shit coming straight from off the boat, straight to Dookie. I can still smell the motherfucking water on this shit. You know what I'm saying? On the rough end shit. You know what I'm saying? Fresh water. Like, I know Rollo shit went better than mine. He knew. He just wanted my hair run plug too. But that shit went downhill. My people started dealing with me. That's why he said stick around. He thought he was gonna get the hair run plug. And he go
Do
down.
you think? So you think Rollo felt some type of way that your hair was better?
Most definitely he felt some type of way. That everything was better. My hair run was better than his when I got around. Cause these people told me, bro. But it went there with 250 grams. And they did that, and you know, I stopped dealing with the shit. But the nigga tell me, bro, I ain't seen no dope like that in the traps, my nigga, in a long time, boy. That's all they asking for right now. You got all our people asking for that right there.
This must be after or something. Cause then you say your lights went off in Little Pakistan, and when you first came around, and all that shit, gang. I'm fucking confused now. Niggas be, you know, this that interview shit. Niggas get to talking too much, you contradict yourself. I'm damn sure listening. I'm catching everything. Huh? Nigga damn dash every goddamn. The watermelon filling.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a
Charleston White trying to get goddamn. Oh yeah. Go on that shit right there. Charleston White trying to get the goddamn J. Prince Jr. locked up.
Now they're asking for this judge to be recused off. Don't they know this is Texas? A good old boy state. And Collin County is a good old boy town, as well as a sundown town. We let you live out here, go to school, work, but don't be out here late just hanging and driving. Everybody know that. Everybody know if you get caught with a quarter pound of weed, you might get 5 years state jail time or 3 years prison, 10 years probation. Mm-hmm. Everybody know nigga coming out of Sherman, hit them brake going through there.
Dancing, all that.
Yeah, everybody know that.
Yeah.
So when that white man got on there, they already suing me. They trying to sue me right now for some shit I done said. I'm a media guy with media credentials. And I got some factual information about a white woman who was a meth whore that was lying on the Carmelo Anthony family. When I shut her up, the family got peace. But I had to fight with them white people, on TikTok, Twitter, because they were releasing this kid's home address. They was lynching this family. And wasn't nobody doing nothing. The Muslim, the RBG, this family had to move 7 times. The black judge that lowered the bond, don't nobody know where she at. She's in hiding. They threatened her. She got to have private people in her life now. So this had got real racist for that family, while black people was mad at me for what I said about Lil Ronnie and Chink, because it happened the same day.
Wow. That happened on the same day?
That's why I said.
I don't know, man. Well, fucked up. You have to say, you said fuck Lil Ronnie, alright. You say fuck every rap. But you ain't have to say fuck this baby. That was gang. That was crazy work. Talking about the shit. I mean, I get it though, what you were trying to say. The shit happen every day to people who ain't rappers, and nobody care about his daughter and him if he ain't a rapper. But damn, that don't mean you gotta say fuck them though.
The baby, y'all don't care about that other kid that died at the track meet.
Okay, wow.
That's why I say he got his baby killed. But hey, y'all, another kid. And so I thought, look at that GoFundMe. We over here, nigga, we done raised down to 300. That what made me go 80 to do that. Because they were mad at me about me what got a baby killed. But what about when they didn't know it was a black kid to kill a white kid? We need a racist narrative like the media give us for us to be concerned. Until we found out it wasn't racist, we ignored it. Soon as we could champion racist, we jumped on
Black on black don't matter.
Nah. But you go check out all the history. I talked about it that day. Y'all don't go right now, kid. Cause some kids just died at the track meet. Yeah. I was making a comparison.
Makes sense.
So let me say this. Homie, when I look at Jeff Metcalf, I see the anger, but I also see the hurt too. I see the bitterness. I see a little shame because he created a bully and made him angry and violent because he was an angry, violent little man. So I see he kind of blames himself. I see it. I will be less than the father than a man. To attack a man who buried his son. So what I did, I attacked the killer's daddy. Why? He ain't got no business being sad. He did what you want your boy to do, even with the consequences. Because imagine had they thrown him down on the ground, kicked him. He has epilepsy, struggled from seizures. He had a seizure as soon as he got in there. So imagine had that happen. So I'd much rather my boy be on the cold bunk than the cold ground.
So let me ask you this. So he gets sentenced to 30, what was it, 30?
35.
35 years.
Which is a normal sentence for kids.
You go live.
A normal sentence for kids? I don't know, man. That's a hard charge, bro. 35 years in the penitentiary. You got at least bring like 20 or better to the door. I don't think it's federal, it's state. So we gotta bring at least like 20. Nigga, 15, probably like 15. But nah, I don't think they gave him no probation. I don't know. Parole or probation, I don't know. But in the normal case, if they gave parole or probation, he gotta bring at least 15, 20 to the door. If they didn't give him no probation, parole, then he gotta bring damn near 30 to the door. That last 5, they gonna switch it out, and then they gonna still give him a little parole, or that might get rid of it, let him out, off air. They just cancel everything. But still, though, you gonna have to do it 30. Nigga, 18, 17, 18. Should be 48, 50. Like, man, fuck that. I don't think that's no good life. Well, you still get to live, though. You make it to 50. After all the stabbings and prison rides and all that shit, protect your booty and everything. No woman contact, you probably be gay here when you get out. You ain't seen a woman in 35 years. You ain't had no pussy in 30 years. You don't know what's going on. If you I don't know. Is that life, nigga? Getting out at 50, you can't have no kids. You probably can have kids, but who the fuck trying to have kids at 50? Your son turned 18, nigga, you 68. God, hell no. Hell no. It's just you kind of done let life go.
His dad comes out. Well, his dad has a video that goes live, says watermelon felon. You make watermelon felon.
I thought it was clever. Yeah. Listening to his dad.
He had words for you too.
Yeah, he did. But I homie, he got every right to. I'm telling the truth about his boy. I ain't been sued by what I done said about his son. Ain't nobody came after me about what I said. They were on steroids. They beat up people. Ain't nobody said that. They mad about the meth whore. And she just got a verdict to Mar-a-Lago. But the watermelon felon shirts was ingenious.
Did people buy these?
Over 300 shirts been sold.
Wow.
At $40, $39 piece. White people buying them.
300.
Utah, Montana, Des Moines, Boston, where they want to say. So they let the shirt say. And it's a clever statement, watermelon felon. That's the new word. So I said, that's the cleverest motherfucking shit in the world, watermelon felon.
I don't want to cut you off because I don't want to get too off topic.
Let me just finish it. Right. So I called my manufacturer, CEO Hockley, say, man, print me up some watermelon felon shirt. He said, send me a picture. I said, man, I ain't got time. So AI gave him that picture. AI has a watermelon felon head that's associated with Carmelo since then. So I called my lawyer and said, hey, I want to trademark watermelon felon.
Financial stuff is the hardest part of running a small business. Relay simple.
That shit crazy, man. I fuck AI, man. White people program AI.
Somebody had already beat me to it by the time I said it because I said publicly I want to do it. So I'm selling these shirts. And all shirt proceeds, whether he get out in 5 or 10 years, every year that money going to him.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Every year that money going to him.
That's
why, nigga, it hurt my heart to see my boy on me. I did him like that. It hurt me to do that, nigga. I promise it did. It hurt me to do that. Because that watermelon sit on that boy head so perfect. Boy like that, like a cantaloupe. And he ain't got his dreads no more too. It's all homie, that hurt me. That hurt me, nigga.
So look.
And then I sent it to his daddy to try to hurt him.
But how do you feel, okay, so Dogface and Smackwater both feel like you turned against the black people to put on a show for the white people?
I did. They did too. They don't do nothing for black people. I actually did something for black. No. I've never done nothing for black people. My mother won't let me. She said, God has no respect of persons. So I've seen my mother adopt white children, Mexican children. I've seen my mother take in foster kids that was white, black, Asian, all colors, like the little woman in the shoe. I don't know who Dogface is to know what he do, to even be concerned about what he talk about. Smackwater is a rusty old guy I ain't never seen with a pair of big old lips, bad built nigga, them old nigga muscles, and I ain't never seen him riding pretty nowhere. I see him dress up on a rap video talking, but I ain't never seen him in the kitchen washing dishes, cutting grass at the house. I see him sitting out in front of apartment steps on a porch or a stairway. I've never done nothing for black people, Sean. I was working partnering with the Texas Juvenile Justice Department, which has all ethnicities, from an organization that I had created that's called Hyped About Hype Youth Outreach, and it had black men, Mexican men, white men who all met each other as children in the boys' home. These men went on to be transferred into the prison system to come home to be law-abiding citizens almost 30 years together. Now we work with children. The intent was never to help black people. Can't nobody help black people. That's why they're not doing it. They talk it. But where are they doing it? Where are the documentation? When I gave turkeys away, show the bank statements. How much you spent on the turkeys? I never came out my mother's suburban, middle class home to come do nothing with black people. I don't even like black people, nigga. Black people don't like black people. Man, you ever seen it come around your house or pee on side your house 4-5 and have the side of your house smell like piss? Have you ever seen niggas throw their guts and they sick off woods everywhere and have a whole, don't like. So,
I ain't gonna lie, that is a true statement. Black people don't like black people. I ain't gonna lie. That's all the person you gotta worry about robbing you, really. Well, depending on where you live at, your neighborhood could be heavily populated by meth heads and shit. So okay, you might have to watch out for some white people now. Hey, meth heads and shit, ain't you know what I mean? But oh hell no. Black neighborhood, you gotta watch out for niggas. Niggas trying to steal shit. Niggas is hating. Niggas is plotting on each other. Niggas ain't shit, man. Black people, we a piece of work, boy. Niggas ain't shit. It's hard to hang with a nigga. I advise you get some different races of friends, man. Them other races of friends gonna fuck with you hard. And you ain't gonna never get on their nerve, even when you feel like it. Black people? Shit. You get on our nerve, goddamn, it's just anything get on our goddamn nerve. We got high blood pressure. We tired of you. We gotta talk about you to somebody. Tired of this nigga, man. Always doing this and this. You need to ask his bitch for some money, nigga.
They all right. White people buy tickets. Boy, when Lil Wayne them be performing and nigga Lil Baby them white people buy tickets. Them streaming white boy, they buy tickets. So yes, I did do that. They trying to perform for niggas. They on all the nigga channels doing what? Talking. What I'm doing? Talking. So what are we doing different? I just quit working in the community. Now I just get the money away. See, I got plenty of money now. I just get the money away. Ask them new, I just get the money away. Yeah, so now I never came to help. I never wanted to help just black people. That's why I went and joined the Tarrant County GOP Republican Party when I could have been over there with them Democrats. I wanted to go across the railroad tracks like that little boy Martin Luther King and see if he can hold hands with white people. I'm Dr. King in mind and spirit, nigga. I want to hold hands with them people. I want to go over there and play their Nintendo. I want to ride in the bus with them. I want to go over to some of their resorts. See that car that white man give me? I met his mama, and he tried to get me to say, man, he wanted me to act like the fuck his mama. I couldn't do it. That's his mama. So now, nigga, when they see now I'm a mountable, respectable guy. Smackwater tried to talk me from doing my first Vlad TV interview. My Gooch, LA Gooch, man, former pimp nigga. He put me and Smack together. Smack seemed angry, disgruntled, bitter, upset, constipated, aggravated and frustrated. Boy seemed constipated. Never looked like he got new clothes. Never heard him talk about he buying land. I ain't never seen him in a pretty car. I ain't never seen him going to go get his kids, do nothing. He in front of that camera talking like he know me. Dog face is a federal snitch with paperwork on him. I don't know who he is. I just got his paperwork I won't post. They sent me his paperwork, I won't post it. I ain't into the snitching and posting paperwork shit. I'm not into it. I just know he hit me up and say, let's have a debate.
Cap, man, you done posted every nigga you was beefing with, bro. I'm talking about little people and everything. You done went and dug up all that shit out of their hometown. That nigga Hustle Cartel is from Camden, Arkansas. Motherfuckers ain't never even heard of that shit. Boy, you doxed that nigga whole family, boy. All his shit he got going on. You doxed where that nigga live. You doxed he snitched on the goddamn case in the town. You did all type of shit. But now you ain't into paperwork. Now you in the in-person dog face shit. Cause you ain't in. I don't think you had it. Cause you a cap motherfucker. You had that shit would have been on the internet, nigga. Let's stop that work. That nigga said he ain't goddamn. He got this nigga paperwork and ain't posted it. What? This nigga been beefing with YouTube niggas. Hustle Cartel is a skit making nigga and shit. Like, these YouTube, Instagram people, you getting into it with these folks. Dropping everything about them. I'm talking about where they live at, where their mama is, if their mama dead, where she buried at. You ain't even have to put no shit like that. You posted where the damn woman was buried at. I said, man, god damn, Charles. What he say? I ain't think Hustle Cartel said that, but bad. Like, damn, what he say? That nigga went crazy on that nigga. Yeah. That doctor, man, address, all type of shit. They'll be glad we in Arkansas. Nobody don't give a fuck. We in Arkansas, that shit ain't popular, man. If you in Texas, motherfuckers, you know, might pull up where your address lead, be swatting your crib and shit. And around here, and nah. Motherfucker ain't coming up and doxing. Niggas ain't trying to find nobody house, man. Nobody give a fuck. What you gonna get out of it? Your ass ain't going viral. Ain't no DJ Academics ain't talk about the inside. She be on it sometimes. You would have to send it to him, and he'll goddamn nigga probably want to steal charge. Man, this might not do nothing for me, man. Give me $200, and I'm like, fuck, nigga.
You want to debate? You know, that's five figures. Set it up. But they can't afford me. So he called out for it. I got to have some upfront money. Cause y'all don't sit where I sit. So now, they're very much right. I am doing this for entertaining for white people. That's why I came out and says, I ask for your forgiveness, sir, Mr. Metcalf. Why? Boy, when white folks target your ass, black folks run off and leave you. They leave you hanging on the tree by yourself. Boy, when white folks come after, black folks start laughing at you. They don't cheer you on to stand and fight. Matter of fact, they don't cheer for you to die. They cheer for you to get lynched and hung. Not dying with honor fighting. I watched them do Diddy like that. I watched them do them all like that. So now, here I am. I'm the only in America publicly done pissed off the victim family and all the white groups. All of this the Charlie Kirk group again. When they shut them doors off and cut them lights on me like they did last time, who go cut the lights on? So you goddamn right. I say, sir, I'm wrong, man. I'm Mr. Metcalf, I'm sorry. I was really in my feelings. You was right, and I told Carmelo Anthony daddy they should have prayed with you. Swear to God I did. I was with y'all at first. And I'm still with y'all. So I tell daddy and them we can't play race with him, man. He the victim. We can't bash. But boy, when Carmelo got that time, I became a hypocrite and bashed him. The father. I had to unplug before I ended up back in the mental asylum. The way they did that kid, within 24 hours, he already in prison. Do you know the shock that he had? One day you're with your family, your sisters, just going to trial, and the next day you shipped off. It's like dying. You don't know where you, come on, boy, let's go. Where I'm going. And you don't know, ain't nobody telling you nothing.
The verdict was fast too. Everything was.
Yeah, that shit was. Like, I was like, damn. That nigga already in the motion. Like, they didn't play no motherfucking game. Hey, get that nigga on in that motherfucker. And usually, you know, give you a little, you have a day at least. Motherfucker do that shit tomorrow, the next 2 days, you know what I mean?
Everything was fast. And not only that, homie, they shipped him off knowing his dad and him going to go get the medication. His epilepsy seizure. He had a seat, they hurry up and shipped him off.
When you list on apartments.com, renters will start coming out of the woodwork.
They can shoot. You can sue about that shit, Curtis. I think. I don't know.
And them at the jail with the medicine. Miss Candace and them say they done shipped the boy off. The dad and them say he not here, but they saying he there. But on digital world is saying he's at the jail. But nigga, he's in transit. That emotional toll said, man, let me get out this shit. We need more black people in on this. We don't need just me, because I can be targeted, killed, and isolated. I'm scared, God. I don't want this, man. I don't want to make white folks again no more. I'd rather keep with these dumb ass. That's why I brought all my energy to y'all dumb ass. Because them white folks will hang you, nigga. They'll hang your mama, your daughter, use your infant toddler as alligator bait. Nigga, don't you see what they'll do? They'll hang you and clean it up before the world and make it look like they've done justice. And nigga, they'll make you disappear again. That's what I told myself in the mirror. You remember them 10 days, couldn't nobody find you? They shooting you up with that goddamn medication, got you eating that good ass Jello with them oranges in it. You want to go back and you on stage having fun, nigga, in a club with a hoe. You want to go back to trying to play Nat Turner and Dr. King and Malcolm. Malcolm had a bow tie, didn't even have a Cadillac. You want to go back to being one of them kind of... Nope. So I got scared. Why? We in Texas. I got the Jeep. They got my address. They know where all my shows at. Who gonna come offline and come rock and die with me? Matter of fact, who done came offline and sent some money somewhere? Who? So I made the shirts to do what y'all won't do and use the white people to help.
Man, Rainwater been talking like a motherfucker, man. Rainwater ain't sitting no money down there, man. I know Rainwater done sent some money to help this man. He done got on big extra plug ass. He done got on some zillionaire ass. He done got on Montana ass. He done called out all type of Dallas niggas. Everybody claim they rich. But they just couldn't help their partner that died. Like, it was a big fuss about that nigga funeral and shit. How they gonna help Carmelo Anthony? Anyway, that was Rainwater. He was on their ass. But fuck him being on their ass. Pause. He ain't seen no money. Like Rainwater ain't seen nothing. That's crazy work, bro. Cause they was going hard on them. He was going hard on Big S Plug. That nigga was trying to. He was. I don't know. Nigga said Big S Plug. Manager called him and said Big S Plug got too many white fans, so he ain't trying to get in that shit. I'm like, damn. But, you know, I agree. That's who at your shows and they buying the merch. I ain't on that vibe, bro. I ain't doing it. I ain't got nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't speaking on shit and getting political. You gotta hate, and that's where you can just donate some money, man. Donate quietly. There go y'all 30 racks, man. I can't say nothing public because it'll fuck up my band. White people might not like this shit. I put the sides. Can't pick no sides in this shit. Whatever size you pick, you automatically losing the fan base. You automatically setting a group of niggas against you. Man, white people, black people won't help. It's crazy. I thought Rainwater done helped you though, Charles. He been talking like a motherfucker. That's all nigga Rick Ross too. I seen Rick Ross say something about it. He ain't sent the family Nathan. But he talking about spending a $40 million on a jet, $500,000 Wi-Fi. He brought up Camilla. I thought that shit was for clout. Niggas just I hate rap niggas, man. Those some clout ass niggas, man. That nigga Rick Ross trying to sell his CD. That nigga CD was coming out. Nigga trying to add Carmelo Anthony to it. Nobody helping Carmelo Anthony. Nigga, you ain't helping that nigga. Fuck bringing awareness, bro. You a millionaire, bro. Send that boy goddamn $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, man. Come on now. Even if you don't like Charleston White, I said Charleston White send it to him. Especially if you gonna talk about the nigga, though, cause like you gonna get hella views. People gonna clip it, and like I said, it was like promotion for your album. You using this shit as promotion. This nigga really in prison. So shit. I think you should have paid something for that, bro.
Help me do it. Since y'all wouldn't do it, I've been trying to get y'all to help us for a year. So once, nigga, I had to repent. And I'm finna tell you something I ain't never done in a long time. Before I made them watermelon felon t-shirts, I called Pastor and said, I want to rededicate my life back to Christ.
You could be vaping formaldehyde, which is used.
Talk to God about this. What you should have, man. Well, maybe told you to do it. Say you sold over 300 shirts. Like white people. Man, no, white people find your website.
He said, come on. He prayed with me. I repeated the prayer. And then after he got through praying, I said, I already got saved. I ain't have to call you to do that. I just went through the motion because mama said you got to go through that shit. Nigga, I ain't need you to save me. And I can baptize myself. I'm just respecting the protocol, Pastor, because I admire you. So yeah, I rededicated my life back to Christ and went to cussing worse than I did before I did that. And still came up with some shit that got black people hating me like a mother. And I said, this is where I need y'all to be. Y'all at y'all best when y'all hating shit. Y'all tune in the most. Y'all say y'all try to find shit and y'all to get that algorithm going. And can't even fix your life because you're hating something you ain't got no business hating. I use y'all for a reason. I just use your emotions and your thoughts to generate what I need you to do. Keep me relevant. Keep me relevant. So the dad gave me the idea for the shirts. I wore the shirts around to show black people I wear these motherfuckers. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Why? I watch y'all do nothing from George Floyd to Tamir Rice to Eric Brown. Niggas, a kid right now missing. They got with some white boy that mistreated and drowned. They can't find. Ain't no doing nothing but online. So let me do what y'all do online. Come talk, create content. If I offend somebody, let me apologize because I don't want to lose my Instagram again. I'm getting all kind of ad revenues. And then I got some brand deals that done come through. Shout out to the Neck Boys, the Full Zen, Nicotine Patches. So I don't want to go back, Sean. I don't want to go back to the ceiling hanging off the roof, my nigga. And them dreads trying to grow and they won't grow in the middle like they was like, yeah, like now, man, I don't want to go back to that. Yeah, and then I look like this here permanent. You see that? I forget. No, so now I didn't want to go back to that. So attacking a victim was the fastest way to go back. Why? The kid had his day in court. Whether we think it's right or wrong, he had his day. And he got another day. So let me have it. I'm gonna let him have his days. I'm gonna get back on my saddle. And tuck my tail, and I'm gonna be a coward. I'm gonna be a coward, nigga, and care about things and not do nothing.
Real crazy. Crazy, bro. Nah, motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing though. No Charleston White. He done did too much, man. That motherfucker walking around. This is really unacceptable. Can't be no gangster people. Niggas crazy. You said it all. But, like, if somebody was to do something to him, it's like crazy work. Cause, like, bro, it was just words. You know what I'm saying? He ain't physically hurt nobody. So, he go everywhere by himself. You be like he should be able to though, cause it's just words. But motherfucker be trying to hurt Charleston about them words, man. Y'all some sensitive men. Crazy as the motherfucker. I just hope that don't never get brave enough to. They shot in the air this time. I hope that don't never goddamn just start shooting at it, man. You got away this time. They don't start busting.
I get you hard, but that's about it. I help you get.
Especially with no security, man. Get you some security. Please, get some security, man. God damn. That's crazy.
I was a young kid.
Wow. Wasn't that like the Corn?
Yeah,
like
right?
Donovan
Or
Davis.
Yeah. But no, it's
the white boy with the dreads.
Yeah.
It's crazy that Munchie B is on the podcast talking about the Drakeo the rules and shit. Wow. Somehow, with Wax said much, I don't know. Wax said this all Munchie B fault, but yet they trying to arrest YG, so I don't know.
Can't hit like a high note anymore.
You was trying though back then.
High notes.
Not really, but like if I even like try to sing along, it just doesn't work. Like my voice.
I need an
doesn't just go
example.
there.
He had a cherubic frightful voice that just lit the choir up in Nashville.
Try to like sing along to a Gunna song, and you're just like, no, 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 and I'm just like, just sounding so dumb doing it, and you're like trying to like sing along to the Gunna song, like, whoa, 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 whoa.
The older you get, shit starts to break down a little bit.
Yeah,
for sure.
Your voice just goes.
Man, I'll be at home doing my big one, singing like a motherfucker.
You be singing in the shower or what?
I'm an R&B thug.
For real?
In the shower,
bro.
out the shower.
I've been doing an entire like Mariah Carey 12 bar. Like,
Always be my
I'm trying to
baby.
jump on Munchie B's.
Now he's decided, I am also a singer.
I sing too.
But it does hit in the shower, the echo. It does hit.
Yeah, it
so,
got you feeling like you got it forever.
I don't even have like music capabilities in my bathroom. I've never listened to music in the bathroom.
I won't to hear Les battle somebody. I just feel you too nice.
I'm not nice.
Respectfully, you're ugly, but I'll take it back.
I mean, I mean, honestly, like I told you though, bro. Like if I do something like that, it requires
you gotta have real funk, real like.
Yeah, I do gotta have real funk because if I don't, like, I go to a dark place automatically.
You gotta respond to No Jumper Robber.
Yeah, on everything.
Yeah, you gotta respond to. Hey, I did my research. I've been listening to the music.
Yeah, that was kind of mean.
I robbed you for your perks and kicked you in your ass. You ain't gonna respond?
He called me. Honestly,
he made a song that was kind of like a how to rob type thing. By the way, shout out to Jess West with the big techno vape.
Hey,
Like,
you know what, Adam? I was going
bar.
through the disposable ones like every 3 days. And so I was like, let me kick it old school.
Doughboy style.
Yeah.
It's more economical, right?
It is, and it lasts so much more longer. I'm only on 6
It's
milligrams
healthier, too.
one. The one Steven and them is like 20 milligrams. I'm trying to like.
You used to smoke cigs?
I used to love that.
What was your choice of cigarettes?
When people smoke around me and I can smell the smoke, I'm like, oh my
What
god.
brand were you on?
Camel Lights.
Mm.
That was my jam.
That was him.
Yeah.
That's why she liked me.
That's why I like you.
Yeah.
You've been popping it.
He just
the
got
last
back on the
couple days.
cigs.
Yeah, it's an aphrodisiac.
And I heard you and Jess West were fucking, or what was going on with that?
Crazy.
I mean,
Tell him the truth.
The night is young.
Right around the bitter.
The night is young.
You guys got it in though, or what?
Nah.
Jess was feeling him though.
Yeah, Jess is choosing up super tough. If we're being honest,
You trying to get some content?
I love everybody. I'm just here to like F up Earth and have a good time. Whatever I want to do, I'm going to do.
That's basically her way of saying content.
It could be you. It could be you, Mikey, fine ass.
Ooh, Mikey got a girlfriend. Let's not fuck
okay,
Mikey.
my bad, Mikey. But Mikey's cute though. But I love
once
Lush.
he's available.
And if I want to flirt with Lush, I'm gonna flirt with Lush. Y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing.
What you gonna do about it?
Yeah. I love it. What y'all gonna do about it?
That's crazy though. Like, what is it about Lush that gets you all like riled up?
Yeah.
You know what?
It's the rhyming pattern.
What is the rhymes?
It's the rhyme and pattern. You know, he just has, I think he's a heartbeat of no jumper. He always has good energy.
Yeah,
He's always just a good person. I'm real big about energy. Like, it takes me 2 seconds to figure out who you are. I don't have.
The nigga be high, man. He be high as hell on my jumper, man. We just zoning out, man. I said I had one whole show about him getting beat up by the girlfriend and shit. Like, damn, Lush, she's all right. Like, I said that nigga. I said she beat that nigga ass so bad that he couldn't come to work for like 2 weeks. I'm like, damn. He beat that nigga with a sock of batteries and some shit, a sock of change in his sleep or something, bro. Like, what? The nigga couldn't come to work for 2 weeks. Nigga started missing work. Damn. He beat the fuck out of Lush, bro. But he said, you know, that's just how she is, man. She didn't mean it. Yeah, he was starting getting held hostage. And I think he done left for now. The nigga Lush a character though, bro. He be high as hell. They told him he need to slow down on drugs. He skid right over that shit. Started talking about something else. I said, damn. He a rich kid from the suburbs. Something he said. What the hell he said? Oh, damn, man.
Have to know you long. I could really peep your soul and what you got going on. But I think he's a good person.
Yeah.
Very smart.
I started talking to Jessica like a while ago before she even auditioned because she was managing different artists in Dago. So we like struck up a rapport and she was cool. I was like, oh, okay. But then she showed up. I didn't realize it was the same person when she was there. And then like when she was like, oh, actually I've been talking, I was like, okay, word. And then like she's been consistently dope at what she does. And like, yeah, she like looking like a fine lemon pound cake.
Here,
you feel me? Like, so I'm like, what's happening? Like, that's it. And then like,
you're like passively getting at her.
He's like, she's perfect for harassment.
No,
he's like kind of like getting at her, but kind of not. She's kind of saying that.
I think people
like that and not get harassed.
I think people thought I was gonna be like, ew, no, what the fuck did, and like be so mean about it.
Most women would
and
react to Lush that way. Yeah,
I was like, call me, meet me at the Bel Air.
But if we look at like my history on No Jumper, that's not the case though. You feel me? Like the bitch has been on me.
Just germ though, really. Most of your time in No Jumper was just the germ era.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay, all right, fat Lush or skinny Lush?
Exactly.
Because Germ said she loved fat Lush.
These are questions you got to ask them. You feel me? I'm just me.
He's like a pot belly.
You don't know when you was getting the most action?
Oh, one was like getting right now.
Fat Lush or...
Yeah, I said was whack 100 invited. Damn. I don't know. He wasn't at the YG shit. Maybe he don't get along with them blood. Cause he said he was in Drakeo at the thing, trying to get in with Drakeo the ruler. So you can't be cool with YG. If at the spot where they killed Drakeo the ruler, you was trying to get in with 400 homies for Drakeo the ruler. 400 Bloods was gonna be there for a crib. That was the biggest op was the blood that's there. So I don't know. I don't think Whack 100 and White YG on good grounds like this. Maybe that's why Whack didn't go.
Great. I absolutely adore her.
It's great.
I absolutely adore her. But her and I got an understanding. I told her, I was like, you're not the only one, but you my favorite. You feel me? It's
So
like,
that hoe I said, what up, though?
You're not the only one, you my favorite.
But dude,
she coming out to see me next week.
Player ass shit to girls like that, and it's just so cringe. Like,
I mean, like, luckily I'm saying it to a bitch. I'm not saying it to you. You feel me? So like, you ain't got to worry about it. Like, I was
really though, you're saying it to us about what you allegedly said to a bitch.
I can see how that, but like, look, all right, I don't lack self-awareness to the point where I know. Like, I know that all this shit look ridiculous. I know I look ridiculous.
No, you don't look ridiculous.
My thing is, I don't give a fuck.
But y'all, to be fair, I got hit up by so many people like, are you okay? People were DMing me like,
because
Lush was touching you on the pod. Yeah, they were like, are you okay? Like, is everything okay with you? Are you good? And I'm
she
like,
put her ass on me.
I was like, I put my ass on him. Yeah, I'm fine.
She walked
but
up and
people
put her
were
ass
very
on me.
concerned, to
Do
say
a
the
lot of
least.
a lot of women, if Lush were to feel up on them, that would be the most traumatic thing they'd ever dealt with.
Crazy.
Like, but like, and that's a funny ass narrative, and like, and laughing my ass off and all that shit. But nah, because I don't even do that to a bitch. That's why there's not girls out there saying, "Oh, you touched it." There's never been this narrative ever.
You won't just scoot it up on a bitch when you're feeling her, just sort of like poke your booty into her a little bit, like oh, this is just happening by accident.
No, see,
don't grab it. Don't grab it.
Like, it's like when you watching like a movie, when you Netflix and chilling, right? And you like got a girl laying like by you, and you don't know if you're gonna crack yet, and then you like kind of like slowly scoot, and then she slowly scoot, and then eventually when her ass on you, it's like, all right, cool, and then she don't move it, and then it's like, all right, extra cool. Then like my hands there, all right, cool. Yeah. So that's literally, and not to like, I'm trying to play the homegirl out because it ain't even that deep, but that's literally what.
Hey, indicator, it'd be more so them scooting back.
It was me scooting back.
It was her scooting back, gang. Like,
so if you know,
give him that.
But it's like I also
like, why didn't I listen?
Going on urban. Where we going into the motion, man? YG and Drakeo shit.
Like,
yeah, that's
so
I
you
just
don't
thought it
think
was the internet.
none of his paranoia came from any activity in the streets, because her sister said that, you know, she didn't fed him at one point, and they was close and they stayed together. They argued, and the sister, I can't pronounce the older sister name. Her.
Yeah.
She had a good relationship with him. They've been knowing each other for X amount of years. So when you say family,
well, she went on Jason Lee's set and she said
Right.
one day he's seeking paternity and the next day, pow pow, he's dead. That was her statement on Jason Lee.
yeah, but like, is that like a street nigga being tender over a female doing it for her, or a family though?
I think that's why the story was so alluring, because I don't think none of us could really tell, was it for clout? Was he doing this for this? Was he just jealous of Blueface? Was he? But when I would ask him, he would just say, I just want to know if that's my son. The baby looks goddamn just like him.
Did the timeline line
he
up?
had receipts. He showed me all the calls of them talking. He showed me pictures of him in the delivery room when she gave birth on live.
But they're saying that Blueface is claiming this baby, right?
Yeah.
The Blueface now is saying that it's his, right?
But he wasn't 2 days ago.
Man,
I wonder what changed.
Yeah, he keeps going back and forth. So
I mean, that is one thing I'll say about Blueface, is that like over the years I've felt like he like behaved like a pretty like solid dude and shit. But things started to change a little when he finds out that Jaden Alexis, his baby mama, was fucking his good homie, and then he's back in bed with her that night. I was like, I would not, like, I would be heartbroken, angry, not fucking, like, I would, like, I don't know, that confused the shit out of me. And that's kind of weird to me too, that like he seemingly like knew that he was sharing Krishan with Ronnie, and he wasn't too bent out of shape about it. You feel like,
Adam, when you interviewed him, I wanted you to go in on him. Like, I was hoping you would ask those hard questions. I'm not up to date on the Krishan
lore.
But hold on though. But isn't the whole thing that like he's openly not monogamous? So wouldn't it be super contradictory? And I've seen him in his dealings. I think it was even Hazel, the other women, when he's like, just don't lie.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know you a hoe. I get busy. I do my thing too. Yeah. It's all good. Just don't lie. Isn't
bro,
that
I believe when it come to Jaden, it hit a little different. You know,
that's why I'm
saying
they
from like kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I heard how Wack explained the story to you, and I heard it kind of different with his boy Bravo.
Yeah,
because boy Bravo, his brother the one that made Tatiana Scum Beats.
Right.
So like but it wasn't like like she was one of his bitches and he ended up wifing one of Blueface bitches. That was already his work. And he went behind Bravo and spanked her down.
Blue slept with Sadie, so Sadie slept with Blue, and then like you said, Jaden and Alexis slept with Bravo.
Right.
I'm grossed out by the idea of my friends like getting at me about fucking my girl.
Yeah, it is super
We should
janky.
not do warfare like that.
It is like, no, that is super weird.
So everything I have talked about on my podcast and on YouTube for the last year, like I've been pretty transparent. I talked to Ronnie's family. His aunt, mom called me, asked me what I know. I have extensive conversations. I don't know anything more or less than what I've already shared from what he told me. I don't know if Krishan has anything to do with it. I don't know how true his story was, but all I know is he was super paranoid. He kept telling me Krishan's family was going to hurt him, and then he ends up gunned down.
I have a question.
Blocked in 10 gunshots.
So you said you regret not listening to him saying that he thought his life.
Yeah, Rios. I just thought he was like tripping too hard. I know when we joined the internet and the circus, like I said, we got doxxed, harassed. It was a lot.
I was going to ask you, do you regret creating the circus?
I didn't create the circus. Blueface create the circus.
Joined the circus.
Bonnie was a part of it. Like we kind of used Bonnie's and Blueface's situation to kind of skyrocket our careers into the limelight, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and Ronnie too, right? Like,
yeah, and so he came to me like, can you kind of do what you did for Bonnie for me? Like you're fearless. I like how you and Bonnie maneuver the internet. And I said, yeah, I'll help you. Yeah, my heart's heavy. I feel like, I mean, I knew it was going to work because I did it with Bonnie, but yeah, that's a regret too, to help him. It really bothers me, Rio.
Because the dangers of virality and like doing whatever it takes to get there are repercussions.
Yeah, and I worry about Flacco and some of our co-hosts sometimes that cover stuff like this, and I'm like,
it's a common theme right now.
Y'all don't really know how bad it can go. I never believed it was going to get that bad.
Flacco's a warrior. He's
You also don't.
He might have to die over this.
Damn.
You also don't bear responsibility realistically just for any of this. It's not like
it's fucked up. The nigga said Flacco a warrior, man. That nigga might gotta die over this. He is playing with gang politics and had red rags. This nigga doing a whole video, nigga, blooded out. Like, bro, what the fuck you on, bro? This nigga crazy. This nigga got this shit tied like a white people, too. That shit funny as hell. Nigga super bloody, nigga. You looking like a motherfucker cartoon character. This nigga funny as bitch. Hell yeah, man. Oh. Nigga Flacco need to be stopped, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga get out of hand, man. He need to be motherfucking Scott, bro. That's maybe what done got this damn case coming. But the shit Flacco said, they not even after them people, dog. He said a nigga named Frankenstein or some shit. Nigga, they want YGs. I don't know. Pretty sure YG and Frankenstein don't even hang together. Because Frankenstein hang with Munchie B. And well, maybe he was out there that night with YG or something. It don't seem like, I don't know, his Easywood family. Cool. I don't know what YG is. I don't know. Yeah, they might be the same set of blood. Who knows? But you know blood be cool with each other. See, South Walker just told Ray J, fuck all the bloods in LA. He'll come and whoop every blood and shit. Like, want to fight every blood in LA. Like, shit, he got about 4 million fights. He said he gonna beat up everybody. Like, dang. South's finna be fighting the rest of his life. Behind that shit. But I'm just still thinking about Wack 100. Yeah, was Wack? That's a good question, though. Wack said he was there for Drakeo the Ruler. So I know he couldn't be at the YG versus the Game thing, White was gonna have to fight. He didn't want to have to fight that night.
Hey.
Yeah.
The number.
I think that's what it was. Hey, YG might got some real niggas with him that'll beat some ass. He didn't want to see them niggas.
Shocking to see a girl with no tooth and Blueface claiming her. He was repping her.
That was before he was claiming.
She lost her tooth when she was with him.
Yeah.
In a boxing match, yeah.
No, Jaden Alexin was chasing her and she hit it on the horse.
Yeah. It's kind of cute though. Like I'm not mad at it.
Kind of cute, huh?
Her little the big
You
baby
like a girl
thing
with
they
a
were.
defect, because that make her look more like MacArthur Park by having a tooth.
Yeah,
I kind of like. I like a little. I like a defect now and
A
then.
little, I've been missing a dentist here and there. Tell you
I'm
what.
down with the defect.
That's
You like
funny.
a clearance rack, bitch.
No, hey, sometimes it's
No
a.
offense.
It's a. Clearance rack. Not full- hey,
God damn.
it's the Japanese philosophy of wabi sabi. When something breaks, you just rock it as is.
I didn't mean to say that in a mean way.
That
I
shit
just
was
said that
funny.
because that's what I thought. Like I was.
Hey, speaking
But it
of
was-
You know,
but it was me.
It is mean. Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
of studs,
Shout out!
though,
Hey, everybody, smack that like button right now before Just West launches into another tangent. Should we do the Just West podcast politicking before we dive into any other
Let's
topics?
go.
Because I see like the chat kind of seething, like they want a little bit of that.
let's get it.
So okay, like you were on the episode the other day. I think a lot of people enjoyed having you there, but there were some critiques.
Right.
In particular, I know you took note of the fact that on the podcast, I said that it felt very like E-News, like you were kind of really like prompting like it was almost like you were doing like a group interview with everybody on the show. And you were interviewing them like they were all like celebrities that were on the panel today, as opposed to like the normal vibe, which is like everybody just discussing some shit, which I actually thought was kind of interesting because maybe I don't treat you guys like enough of celebrities.
Right.
Like maybe I should give a little bit more of that
For sure.
energy, like really just glorify.
I don't want that from you though, bro.
You don't want that?
No.
Well,
that,
to be
It
fair,
would be
can I
weird to
say
do that a
this?
lot.
that energy
you know?
coming from
Like-
a female head different. You know
Can
what
I
I'm
say this? Before I walked in, Mikey goes, Jess, you got to get down to Rios. You got to get down to if J Hood still did it. You got to get down. So when I went in there, my mentality was like, oh, let me get these questions out the way. It
Which was
wasn't like
Mikey's
that the
fault.
whole
Mikey
time.
set her up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
he told me, make sure you ask about Spody and this. Make sure you ask if him and him have beef. Make sure. So I'm like, let me go ahead and just ask everybody
shit.
real quick to get it out the way. You get it before we start the topic. So it wasn't like a bad thing. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It wasn't intentional. It was just like Mikey was like, this is what you can ask and this is what we need to know. So I was
Mikey
like,
is a
Was
slippery
Mikey
character.
Was he being messy?
no, he was just, I asked for advice. I said, is there anything you guys want me to ask or is there anything like you want me to do on this dynamic podcast? Because it was kind of like the first time you and J Hood and all of us had potted
Yeah,
together.
for sure.
So I'm like, let me get a little Wendy Williams and get messy.
Okay, but it's like this weird balance because you should be rewarded for doing good research and being knowledgeable about the people you're on the podcast with and like having that information.
But I think that's part of why it came off a little weird because it seemed like she was asking all these questions that were supposed to elicit sort of salacious responses without really like understanding the subject matter at hand, maybe like at least like part of it. I remember she's like asking Rios about like him falling out with Pun basically, and she kind of like didn't seem like she really like knew that much about
the biggest issue
exactly
with-
what she was asking.
She was calling this fool Rio. That was
Yeah.
the biggest issue.
It's not the first time.
Rio to young OG.
Yeah.
Rio to
Rio,
old OG.
that's
Wait, here's Mikey. Are we bringing him in for something?
There he is.
Yeah.
What's up,
What?
brother?
It's all your fault, Gwelly.
The current events.
Oh, Mikey, right? Did we not talk about it? And I was like, what
Okay.
should I ask him? Yeah.
No, yeah, like okay, you gotta understand. Whatever I'm saying is like a conversation. It's not like I'm saying like this is 100%
Matter of
bad. I just feel like the gossip columnist tone needed to be like dialed down, like
No,
a couple,
for sure.
a couple, bit,
Not
bit,
this.
but not the
Yeah.
whole way. You know,
No, for
just
sure.
a little bit.
I told Adam, like, You are the best podcaster in the world. I will
you.
never get mad off criticism. I'm here to learn and grow. I'm a student to the game. I don't pretend to know everything. I work at 103.1. I have to follow a certain regulation on the radio station, a certain format. So, you know, I'm kind of a little used to certain things. But, you know, I've done the news so many times and we have regular, just chill conversations. So it was a big moment for me, Adam. I was so honored for you to let me do that. So yeah, nerves. Like it was a lot of pressure.
Okay, because there is something about Jess West that I identify with my unbelievable eagle eye for talent. Alter eagle eye for talent. In which I see you at being good. Maybe like
Pay decisions don't have to be.
Trying to get to the Drakeo YG shit. Don't worry.
knows what to ask him to hit a wide variety of topics. But
I wouldn't trust AI Munchie, bro.
You wouldn't? Why?
AI Munchie Senior.
Nah, I'm cool.
Sick as fuck.
I never heard someone becoming a pedophile. That's
well,
just like
at one point you're just like a kid, right?
Well, I
so
guess
then you have to kind of like
you
become
said
it at some point, right?
Like when people go to jail for them type of crimes, they always get out and be able to shock again because they look at it as an illness instead of punishing. You know, he's not responding right.
You're not supposed to get caught.
That's what they saying. Like you keep the first East Coast, the bounty hunters, and that like you just keep happening. You just a human punching bag. That's how they feel.
And they felt like he's not fighting back. He's not being defensive enough.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the first time, did he try? Was he actively trying to get in there with them?
The video that I've seen, he just kind of getting whooped on.
Okay.
They not liking his reaction to it after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Like you keep just like, you know what I'm saying?
We could show him on the screen for a second if you want. Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's kind of like at a certain point, do you just get beat up enough times that dudes just accept it and they're just like, all right, like he's from here, but he ain't got no squabbles. Or at a certain point, are they like, we just can't have him representing our neighborhood if he's just gonna get beat up all the every night. And like that just takes like a whole different level of sort of like handling the talent and stuff. And like at first, our whole model of just letting everybody run free was okay. But I think that like as time went by, it needed to get like more reined in, more structured, more professional. Yes. And we never did that. We never like took the real step of like trying to structure it better. And as a result, like all the shows really started to fall off like content wise, even if the numbers were still decent at that time. And I feel like that looking back on it, that's like the biggest thing is like, I was gonna vote, but then I realized I had to like log in and shit. I didn't feel like doing it.
He said two different people.
3 people with knives. He said he saw YG because he met him a lot. When you met someone a lot, like you know.
You should protect it at all costs, no matter what. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what it is. That you need to hire police officers to protect it, and there's people putting threats out on your life and this and that. You need to do the utmost and exhaust all resources to protect that person.
But okay, and let's be real. What we're talking about is, regardless of the fact that they should be entrusted in that instance, the clear negligence is on behalf of the security and the organizers and the motherfucking police. Why the fuck? Why the police need a poetic Flacco video to even make arrests in this shit? And why is that moving the needle all of a sudden?
People that let's just say YG could come in with, fuck no, let's go come in with the street people. Like, bro, like the magnitude of artists it matters with that.
And I think
then when you get more leeway, like whatever venues, I don't give a fuck if it's BET.
So you're saying there's levels to it.
So, but like, why people acting surprised if I don't know what kind of agreement they have with Live Nation, but why is it surprising if he's able to get less people in and say Game, YG, Snoop Dogg? I'm talking about people that was there.
Yeah, bigger artists.
I think the point is that like if Live Nation demanded that he bring a very small number of people, and then he ends up in a situation with someone that they realistically knew that he had issues with, who had a shitload of people with him, and then those people were apparently able to get weapons in, and he wasn't able to.
Key point.
At a certain point, it just starts looking like, damn, like y'all were completely, y'all are at fault for basically like creating this situation.
You got to blame the venue and the organizers more than anybody.
Let me ask you a question. Because is Bloods all in one place? It mean they came with this person? I ain't never thought about that till now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. Like, does it mean that we all came together? Maybe it was.
No, it does not mean that.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't mean it, but I mean, I feel like, yeah, it's probably a fairly safe bet.
Regardless, this is the same thing. Let's look at, the Astro World event where multiple people lost their lives. That was a result of there not being proper security in place. There was not the proper measures in security and things of that nature to ensure the safety of all the people that were going there.
No, that was not proper planning and setting up the blueprint of how this shit is set up.
Correct,
Security,
but it's still,
they had
probably more complicated, but similar idea.
But it's a logistical issue, and there is more than just security. Security is clearly an issue in that regard, but not the only one. There's a lot of other logistical issues. However, there shouldn't have been a scenario where there's multiple factions of people that arrive independently or with a specific artist and all are able to come together and create an unsafe scenario for one of the performers.
So, okay, I'll ask you this. So other venues that you go to, don't some artists come with more people than other artists?
Yes, of course.
At every single venue, right?
Yes, of course.
So how is Live Nation any different than any other venue?
There's a reasonable expectation of security. They are not different is the case, is the answer. And in fact, they're supposed to be what sets the standard. They're supposed to be what guides the protocol for all live venues and things like that.
This might set the standard for shows to come.
It has to. They have to provide something.
This sort of thing is why I used to go backstage at Rolling Loud and be able to get amazing content. I have a memory of 2019 backstage at Rolling Loud. Insane content the whole time, bouncing around. Everybody's got their own little dressing rooms. They're all surrounding each other. It was the glory days of making content at festivals. I haven't even been to a Rolling Loud in years, but now instead of letting everybody hang out in the back, it's like they got a separate site. You pop into this little shuttle, they bring you there, you perform, boop, you go right back to your shit, you're out of there. You barely get to socialize or be around anybody backstage of that shit. And a big part of why is because every year at Rolling Loud, there would be fights. And sometimes the fights would get pretty crazy or there'd be like real deal violence going on. And like from Rolling Loud's perspective, every time somebody gets in a fight, it's a possibility that they're getting sued. So they got their insurance companies probably literally like urging them and working with them to say, hey, can we make sure that there's not 50 rappers in one like tiny little area, because that seems like that is resulting in violence. And like, you know, these companies are just getting smarter and smarter about how they'll let people interact with each other. So I mean, even the fact that YG and Drakeo were able to even be in the same area is pretty surprising to me. Right. Just because from my experience over the years trying to get into those kind of environments, that kind of environment doesn't really exist that often very much anymore.
Hey man,
1000%.
I'm just starting to hate the internet. The internet is a very dangerous place. They create narratives and shit, and I keep trying to bring up, they keep using this thing, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to be late for school. I'm
talking to Adam, and the whole conversation, it wasn't even about Drakeo. It was about AD and them getting bust on the Compton at a video shoot. Nothing to do with Drakeo, right?
People take things in a different...
No, they did take a soundbite and just like, but it ain't cool because the internet is a dangerous place. Like, and you got people out there that thrive off shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I mean, when I was sitting there across from YG and he said that, 0% of me thought that it was a reference to any like current active beef that he was in. And also, in addition to that, rappers getting on interviews and saying some version of like, I don't beef on the internet, I get it cracking in real life, or I'm not talking about that dude on the internet. If I see him, it's going to go down. Like, that is one of the most common things that a rapper is going to say on a podcast. They say that shit all the time as basically like an explanation of why they're not going to go into depth about some beef that's kind of serious or whatever. Like, that is such a like non-exciting thing for a rapper to say, because rappers just always say that shit. So I do, when I hear people making a big deal out of that, I'm like YG was not talking specifically about that. He was talking about how gangster him and his homies are in general and how they don't beef on the internet, which in YG's defense, you have almost never heard him say a damn thing about Drakeo on the internet besides that song. You know, YG doesn't really beef on the internet.
Okay,
He's,
and even
he's
for
kind
the
of
song,
avoided that throughout
I
his career.
said Drakeo done been all at the nigga house back when he lived in Inglewood and shit. Like before I even knew who the fuck Drakeo was and shit. Like he never had nothing against the nigga Drakeo. That's something like he getting drugged and nigga shit. For real, it's fucked up though.
Well, it did. I mean, like
he's getting drugged in people's shit, bro. Like bro.
What about the whole Mustard
fucking
fallout?
Treetop, nigga. Like, bro, I never care for Nipsey. That's big bro to him. I don't be on him about his relationships and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but what about the whole Mustard fallout though? And that's like
man,
that was why
non-confrontational. Mustard ain't gonna do shit to nobody.
But that's the thing though. That was at the time though. That was YG's man's though. That's before they even had.
When was last time you heard him on a Mustard beat?
Correct.
What are you talking about?
Probably like 20.
Not around then.
Well, yeah, like right around then.
When? What's the name of the song?
I'm not sure the last song they had together, but
look, bro,
that was on the
because I ain't been on a Mustard beat in so long. Probably after that with the
he introduced RJ basically, and RJ was also coming out with Mustard at the same time, and YG was working heavily with RJ at the time.
That's not around the time of Drakeo demise, brother.
No. I know it's not the time.
I'm saying, but
I'm saying about the initial fallout with Mustard though.
The dots they trying to connect,
I'm not even talking about during that time. I'm talking about the initial fallout that he had with Mustard. It would make sense that there'd be some animosity, despite even what wound up happening after the fact and all like the.
But okay, it takes a big difference to be like, oh, my producer homie wanted to sign you and did sign you for a little bit, or y'all worked together, he helped work with you on music, versus like 10 years later, people are saying that I wanted to kill you. Obviously, a lot more has to happen for it to be rational to say that why. Yeah, and we all know what happened. Like, obviously, that shit was heated as fuck. It's like, it's not exactly like tough to figure out the motive or whatever. But.
Okay, so you interviewing Drakeo, he told you that he had beef with Mustard. He ever told you that? Cause I never heard Drakeo on the interview say he had beef with Mustard.
I don't think he said he had beef, but he was kind of like dismissive of it.
Mustard wanted to sign him, and he didn't want to sign with him.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying beef.
But I never
beef, like they didn't want to clap each other.
I never took him as being like mega disrespectful to Mustard.
No, right? But like there was clearly like some tension there and a fallout, and then a lot of
that's what I'm saying about the narrative game. Have anybody ever heard Drakeo say that or Mustard?
But okay, then
Drakeo way too.
But like you hear the point that he's making is like the dangers of
the internet and narratives. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And spinning that shit for your own propaganda. You know what I mean? And people are going to watch it and just believe whatever the fuck a person says, do no research. And that's why I think it's like, those are the, I agree, dude.
I think that's crazy. A really good point, Munchie, and I agree. And ultimately, the only people that really know what's up are the people directly involved, and I'm not a fucking federal agent, so it's not my job to try to connect those dots. I feel what you're saying, but like in a journalistic capacity, I feel like it's irresponsible to not mention shit, even when it involves people that I fuck with on all, you know what I'm saying, across the board.
Yeah, I mean, because that is my perspective on it too, is that it's like, on some level, if they end up catching Draco's killer, if that makes his mama feel good, then I fuck with it. You know, like that, I support that. But there's 0% of me that makes me want to go track down somebody's killer. Like, we're talking about dudes who like chose to live their life in the streets.
Right.
So I'm not like endorsing the cops getting involved to handle their shit. Like,
Drakeo wasn't a tattletale.
Hey,
he wasn't telling us.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But when shit occur with street people, whether they gangbang or not, I'm just talking about street people that live like that. I don't be feeling bad for nobody but their parents and their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like even with me, bro. If I get smoked walking out on the jumper, bro, just don't tell my mama, because my mama gonna tell. Like, but like, no, for real, my mama ain't about that life.
Starting out with my favorite grass-fed beef. These are just like little steak bites.
My pops and bro know, you know what I'm saying? They dribble.
So if they choose the life, there's no sympathy?
I don't feel bad for like street people that partake in different shit, and then they demise come of that. Like I can't feel bad for a crackhead that overdose.
Word, but
like nigga, you died doing what you love.
It's like if we find Lush dead in an alley one day,
I'll be sad though.
Yeah,
I'll be sad,
but don't cry for me.
But ultimately,
you can cry for me, but don't, it's not.
Okay,
it's my fault.
If Lush dies in an alley,
bro, that's fucked up, man. Why I ain't gonna have to put lunch out there like that. Nigga said. Nigga said that we find lunch dead in the alley one day. Like, that's fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's super fucked up. It's alright. Nigga said, oh, well, I would be sad if we find that nigga dead in the alley one day. Like, bro, y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all suck as friends, man. Dang. So, yeah, man, you know, we find this nigga in the alley one day, you know, hey, man. Hey. But
I don't want to sue the dealer.
Yeah, I'm not telling who. Don't even try to track the dealer down.
No,
nigga.
don't track him down.
Yeah.
Nigga, he drove to the dealer. He put out his money.
100%. But like, I feel bad for like R.I.P. Celeste Rivas and shit like that. That's the shit that make me sad. Like the kids that are innocent victims of horrible.
No,
like,
hell no. I feel bad for anybody, regardless of the lifestyle they choose.
What, that dies from fentanyl or whatever?
Yeah.
Nah, you can feel bad for him, but I'm not like on a quest for revenge.
Yeah,
and especially with the Drakeo shit, it's like if somebody wants to go get revenge, sure, like that makes sense. But I'm just saying, like, you're talking about dudes who chose to live life as gangsters in the streets, handling their beefs and vendettas a certain way. When one of them dies, like, let's not just like run to like, hey, let's have the cops figure it out for us. Now, if Flacco or other YouTubers want to make video content about it, cool, they can do that. I personally would not do that with my platform.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Flacco should feel like he's doing what Drakeo would want.
Right. He knows better than that.
That's interesting.
He's got to know better than that.
Go ahead. I just don't want Flacco to be fake and act like he's doing something from a genuine
place,
yeah. Right? And you not. You doing it's all for your self gain. You don't give a fuck about none of his family members, kids, parents, none of that shit. You don't care. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
I think that's probably fair. Like, I think Flacco is chasing the content.
Right.
He loves being the one to be able to expose some shit. His overall like viewpoint on life does seem to be, I'm anti-gangs, I'm anti-street shit, I'm anti-crime. So I do think it's like, it makes sense based on the code that he's carved out for himself.
Well, there's so many other murders and so many other things that are tragic and traumatic to a lot of families that you're not investigating or doing.
Like his cousin. His cousin was a stepper. Bro, his cousin a bankroll. I checked out his music, bro.
Fresh is Flacco's
No, bro. Stop playing, bro. His name is Bank Money, bro. It's something they go say it in here. He's from Philly. He's a stepper. His music was good. And he got a Colo storyline. I played the news clip and all the shit. Like, why are you not tracking his shit down? That's your cousin. Because he's not as viral as Drakeo?
That's definitely the reason why.
I think because it's opportunistic.
It's the only reason.
Opportunistic and beneficial to your pockets. And I think if his name gets mentioned and if this case gets solved, however, and it's because of him, I think he would be over the fucking roof.
Yeah, because it's an accolade for him to hang his hat on and say, "Hey, look, I'm the YouTuber who solved the Drakeo case." Like he'll put a banner up behind his shit on the wall.
What's the nigga name on the card? 100%. Detective Kimball. He right now is saying, I wish this dude to shut the fuck up. I swear, bro, they don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he think his stanky ass think he doing like some service.
He's trying to do what Vlad did. You know how Vlad kind of cracked the Tupac case? Maybe he's trying to get that.
Unknowingly though.
To be fair, Vlad interviewed KVD after he already wrote a book.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, and Vlad literally
and Vlad a gangster. Vlad said he not giving up his. You feel me? Vlad didn't want to. He not giving up his. What's this shit called? I think they came to try to. They wanted like some raw content or something from him. Man, I respect the white boy. I respect Vlad. Man, I respect the Jew.
I mean, if you even go back with Flacco, like when I met him, he was doing videos about Dolph's killing.
Yes.
He was getting hella views off that, and
TakeOff as well, right?
He had all the advanced theories about who killed Dolph, which I think honestly like ended up being correct. Like I think he like correctly predicted like who was going to get charged with the Dolph shit before it became common, or before like Traplo Ross, you know, kind of once it was all said and done, was like putting videos together about it more aggressively. But like Flacco was always early on that. Like he's put himself out there. He's Mr. Private Investigator.
Thing. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he definitely has. He operates like when you're talking about Flacco, it's not just one person at this point.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
a
mean?
whole
Like,
Who else is it?
well, he has a whole bunch of people investigating and looking things up and
Oh,
sending
really?
him links on different forums. And
So that means you're no longer a civilian, right?
you're like an
If you have a
entity.
team,
Like, yeah.
no, why not?
Because now you're proactively getting involved in crime that doesn't have anything to do with you.
Oh yeah, for sure. They might kill him. Like the cops told Flacco that they intercepted somebody sharing his address. Now it was an old address, but they basically told him that they had evidence that somebody who he had pissed off through his YouTube videos, I don't know, maybe related to the Drakeo thing, maybe related to something else, but they warned him.
Did they try to insinuate that was me on one the little bullshit video he did?
I don't know if they were insinuating it was you. Like the timing of him telling me of it, that it kind of made me feel like he was talking about something related to
All
the
I
Drakeo
said
thing.
was, if he is something on me, when he was paying for pussy.
Whether you're a seasoned off-roader or getting your vehicle trail ready, hard.
When bitches Popeyes, you talking about the Popeyes by his house over there on Hoover and Fig where he stayed at back then.
Yeah.
He talking about, I had to go to the hood on Hoover and Fig. Nigga, nah, you was living over there.
He paid $4,500 for the box.
Coochie over there.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
nigga, hey, that's a funny little musty motherfucker, man. I swear to God, bro.
Do you think Flacco would be doing these type of videos if he wasn't out of Cali? Do you think he would be this amped up?
Not at this magnitude.
Okay.
Not this blazing and bold or whatever, but I mean, bro, if you want to help the community out, man, go buy some Christmas trees around Christmas time for the kids, man, or something like that, bro.
So,
like,
but from a civilian perspective, like
who's a civilian? Start right there.
He is him.
No, he's no longer.
Once you pay for pussy, you broke the law. You're not a civilian.
No longer.
Because he bought a hooker?
Hell yeah,
He's a
nigga.
criminal.
That ain't legal, nigga. You ever watch Cops?
That's like saying because you smoked a blunt, you can't.
Yeah,
that's like,
I think that's
such
a very
minor
that's an
crime.
For a
excessive
teenager is
perspective,
against
bro.
the law.
I think once you become a private investigator, you're no longer a civilian.
Okay, so
I
what
think when you
category
pay
is
for
that
ass,
putting you in?
Okay, but what's the
Like the
definition?
law.
What's a civilian though? Because you're
Yeah, so a civilian would be like, you would give the excuse of like, yeah, they're supposed to do that. Like, yeah, they witnessed it. They had nothing to do with it. We don't hold them to any standard. Boom. Now, if you're going out of your way to solve a case that has nothing to do with you and you're investigating and you're asking
he's
questions.
a journalist, yeah.
So that takes you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you're doing that, and let's say you said he's the law, right? You said that if Flacco is doing
Like,
this,
no, I'm saying like the law, like crime. Like
Correct.
you have the Cowboys and Indians. You have
Right.
the criminal, you have the police,
He on
you
that
have bounty
side.
hunters, you have this, you have lawyers, you have these attorney generals, you have all
Right.
those. You are in the game and on the chessboard.
if he's that,
the definition changed, right? Because really, a civilian is all of us. Anybody without a badge is a civilian.
Well, no, okay,
that's by definition.
Right.
Anybody without a
but
badge.
basing it on, and I don't disagree with him. What Rio said is, if you're a civilian, it's understandable for you to engage in those type of activities, right? And report, if you like to report on what you think.
Wait,
is,
why are
is a
people
crime.
saying that Flacco's YouTube got demonetized? Is that true?
But if you're a journalist or you're the law, then
Where's
isn't
that
that like the
That's what people are saying,
expectation?
but I don't know if it's true or not.
I'm taking everybody out for drinks after this, if so.
I don't know, cause that nigga damn sure be putting it out, boy. Nigga got the best titles, bro. That nigga probably just didn't monetize one video. I doubt he got a month to monetize. That bitch like DJ Academics on that shit. They done read everything, man.
Right.
Everybody, where y'all trying to go? Y'all trying to go to Sharky's? You going to Sharky's?
That sounds great.
Flacco fat ass ain't the only one with a bag. Let's talk about it. Hey, Eaglewood, if it's gone, what you drink?
I don't really drink. I'm a weed smoker.
Weed smoker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 420 in the house. We go get it going.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get my girl just drunk.
Yeah,
I'm a hippie chick.
I'm pretty
Little wine
sure
cooler.
she likes vodka.
Just give her a little bit of that lush
A
fent.
little wine cooler. A little
Lush fent.
A little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, just do some fent, you'll be straight. no, but
My advice to everyone on earth.
So if you're an officer, if you're a police officer, isn't it then your expectation to engage in that in those activities?
Why do
so if Flacco's that side of the law, he's doing the right thing.
He's not that side of the law. He's not a police officer.
But so
he didn't
why-
go to the academy.
based
fool.
on that
so
definition.
You guys are thinking, I'm not talking about by law, by this. I'm talking about being being able to be green light.
Okay.
And so why doesn't a police officer share their address?
Okay. Yeah, because they're a target.
They're a target.
Yeah.
You have now made yourself a target and your family, if that also.
So are you in favor of like journalists getting killed in Mexico when they report on like corruption?
No, I'm not in
Live
favor
streamers?
of it, but I know that it takes place.
They have to.
Man, I'll start right here tomorrow, man. Hit the like button, hit the sub, man. We finna get up out this bitch, man. But done broke my screen down in two and shit like that, man. That's crazy work. We was going up, then they kicked me out. But I'll be back tomorrow, man. Fuck